Good afternoon. My name is Robert Gregg, and I represent people who are injured in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. And today I'd like to talk to you specifically about traumatic brain injuries. Traumatic brain injuries and spinal injuries are often permanent, always life-changing, and affect the lives of both victims and their families. These injuries, whether involving permanent paralysis or not, are often caused by the fault of others, whether by surgical error, playground accidents, birth injuries, automobile, motorcycle collisions, construction site mishaps, chemical exposure, defective products, or machinery failures. Brain and spinal injuries victims, as well as their families, need lawyers who understand the medical, physical, economic, and psychological impact of traumatic brain injuries or spinal cord injuries. Brain injury and spinal trauma both produce long-term consequences that must be dealt with, such as astronomical medical expenses, rehabilitation needs, and life care planning. According to the National Center for Injury Prevention, 1.5 million Americans each year sustain a brain injury. Of course, 50,000 die and over 1 million are treated in hospitals. Many of these victims are children who are at most at risk. Almost 500,000 children suffer serious brain injuries as a result of accidents each year. Where brain injury or spinal injury is a result of someone else's wrongful conduct, experienced attorneys are required. Your lawyer must be prepared to investigate and pursue your claim with intensity and passion. Please call the law offices of Robert S. Gregg to make sure you receive the full compensation covering medical expenses, rehabilitation costs, lost wages, supplies and equipment, loss of enjoyment of life, and pain and suffering.